I'm a bit annoyed that my account was locked. At least that I was locked out of it. It's not suspended or anything. This would be a different video, but I guess it would have like a similar tone. Um, so earlier this week, I just happened to accidentally open my Chrome browser. I know it eats a lot of RAM, but I just happened to accidentally open it. And usually when I have that open, it's like set to be on Twitter and have that page open specifically for a voice acting account that I follow. Well, a casting account. This isn't to like get into voice acting stuff or anything, but I had that open, so I close it and I'm like, wait, what did I just see? So I open it back up again and it's like, nope, here's the Twitter login screen. And then it sunk in. I was like, oh, I'm logged out. And you might be wondering, well, why is that a bad thing? Can't you just relog back in? The short answer, no, I can't. Because I no longer have any means to get in. It is largely my fault why this happened. At least for me not being able to log in. I don't know why I was logged out. Maybe it's just after a certain amount of time, they're like, oh, well, you gotta log back in. For the longest time, I've been using, and for some miracle, really, I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner, but it sucks that it did, because I was like, man, I genuinely started to like make some sort of like following on that platform, which I had like never been able to do. Yeah, sure, it's only 100 followers, but still, that's 100 people that genuinely gave an interest into what I was doing and what I was up to, and kind of like what I wanted to try to do with like the voice acting stuff and the streaming and some of the YouTube stuff, like what's going on here. But, just to have it gone like that sucks. It does. At least for me, it does. And why it's largely my fault is because I don't have any means to re-log back into that account. I would if I actually could. I don't have any two-factor on the account, which is already a big no-no. But also, the email that was attached and registered to the account does not exist anymore. It is completely gone. And I didn't even set up a phone number because I was like, well, why do I want to give Twitter my phone number? That just does not sound like a good idea. So all this is to say, I don't have any means to get back into the account. I don't. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe because like, yeah, it sucks that that's gone and to have the hard work just disappear, and to have those positive engagements, and I can't look back at those anymore. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't doing that well lately on there in terms of like stats. I barely got any real engagement, and it was filled with bots half the time. And I'm like, oh my god. So, maybe there is some silver lining. I no longer have to deal with the spots, which is nice. But building the platform was like one of the first times I was ever able to like achieve something. And it just sucks that it's gone. At least that I can't log into it. I did, make a whole Instagram post, well, like a story feed. I did make an actual post too about like, hey, I'm logged out of my account. I have no way to get back into it. It's like permanently locked. So if you were following that, I have no real means to contact you or connect with you through that on there. And also, despite Twitter's nature of the rage bait platform that's filled to the brim with hatred and um negativity, the voice acting community generally has been pretty positive in a lot of areas, and meeting a lot of people there have like a lot of similar interests, whether it be like D&D or anime or what have you. And meeting some of you guys has been really cool. And thankfully, some of you follow the Instagram stuff. And that should be plenty, but I I genuinely do prefer Twitter, because it's more just like, here you can jot down little blurbs or little ideas or little statuses, and it doesn't have to be like this ultra professional picture album thing. I don't know. Instagram's a different platform. I mean, it's largely just pictures, and it would take a lot more to get accustomed to. You can't put videos, which is nice, but uh, I don't know. I was kind of just expecting through the Twitter post, or through the Instagram post, that people would see it and maybe there would be a chance that they would go and follow the new account. It hasn't happened yet, but maybe through this video it will happen. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't want to end it on like, oh, everything's fine and sunshine and roses and rainbows, guys. But I don't want to leave it on an ultra depressing note. So I'll just leave it on this kind of in between of, there is this account. This is the new account. If you want to follow it, I would genuinely appreciate it. And maybe we can try to rebuild this and try to make something positive out of it. Who knows? But that's really all I wanted to say on this.